So once I spoke about the different kind of avatars, that there is Purna avatar, there is other kinds of avatar, reincarnation or incarnation of God. What are those? So you have what we call Ansh avatar. Ansh means a fraction. Ansh means a part. Ansh means partial. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, for example, or many great devotees like him, in whom people saw a reflection of the divine. People who could inspire other people to walk the noble path. Those are called Anshavatas. Anshavatas are not always mentioned in the scriptures beforehand. So Anshavatas may or may not be mentioned in scriptures. There may be no reference to them, like for example, Krishna may or may not say that I would come in such and such avatara. Although in the case of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, one of the reasons they call him Anshavatara is Krishna said, I will come in Kali Yuga and exemplify how my bhakti is done. But such a statement was not made in either Bhagavatam or Mahabharata. So it was made in other texts on bhakti where the author or the era is disputed. But if we were to believe those texts, or even generally, when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu would dance, people would struggle to remain on the ground. They would just go ecstatic and dance with him, singing the glories of Harinama. Then you have what we called Naimetic avatar. Naimetic avatar are those who come for a very specific purpose, usually to help, directly help only one or two people. They do their job and they disappear. It's like a customer going to an ATM machine. Punch, 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 get the cash out, or sleep saying no, insufficient funds. And they are out of there. When Lord Vishnu came to save Gajendra, or Lord Narasimha came to save Prahlad, or Lord Narayana again came for Dhruva, those were Naimetic incarnation. Because one moment of appearance of the divine is enough to be mentioned for lifetimes in scriptures. Millions of people come and millions of people go. All kinds of species live here for years and years and decades and centuries, yet they don't do any such thing, any significant thing to demand or to even have a bit of space in history. They come, they go. They're born, they crib, they complain, they feel happy, they go through their life, and they die. Such is the truth of everybody, but some people do leave behind something that makes a difference to the world. And usually that dispassion may or may not make a difference to them, but it makes a difference to the world. So whenever God appears, even if it's for a fraction, it deserves a place in human history. And they are called Naimetic avatars. They come for a very short period. Then you also have Avadhutas, by the way. Avadhutas are those people who realize themselves in this lifetime, so that next time if they wish to come, they would be an avatara. Because now they are choosing to come on their own. Then you have Nitya avatar. Nitya avatar is an incarnation of God, where they come, they help many people. They don't come just for a moment or two, they come for a longer period of time, but not really for an entire lifetime. where they would lead ordinary lives doing things. There is no record of them after they have done what they came to do. Example in case, Vamana Avatara. He came to take everything from that king Bali. And then there is no record in scriptures of where he went. Because he dropped his form right then and showed his Vishnu form. He was no longer Vamana at that time when he became Virata. And that is also the journey of enlightenment from Vaman to Virat. Then you have what we call Purna avatars. Purna are complete avatars. Purna avatars come, they lead ordinary life like everybody else. But there is a difference. A, they are aware why they are here. And B, they don't hesitate from claiming they are God. That's what Rama did. That's what Krishna did. That I am God. Jate begi dravo mein bhai somam bhakti bhagat sukhdai. Bhagavan Ram is saying to Lakshman that what melts me quickly is devotion towards me. You can't say that unless you're an absolute ignorant fool or really a god. You need to be really blind or you need to be fully awakened to make such a statement that, okay, you do my bhakti and I will melt. And Krishna said, Sarvadharman paritajmamekam sharanam vraj. Forget everything, just come seek my refuge, he said. So Purnavataras lead or live through an entire stretch of human life. Usually what happens when Purnavataras come, most of the people fail to see them as avatars. Either they fail to see them or the incarnations don't show that side of theirs. They only make such statements to a few people. Many are a witness to their life or lives, but only a few really get a handle on that. And their status of avatara is usually realized after they're gone. In Naimittik avatara, only the person they came for sees them. Nobody else sees them. In Nitya avatara, only a handful of people who were there when that major incident happened sees them. Before that incident and after that incident, there is really not much record of them, or if there is before, it's just like any other person. So that's Nitya Naimittik Purna Avatara of Nitya. Krishna is called Shodash Kala Sampurna. Shodash is 16. Because moon, he was a Chandravanshi. He came from the lineage of Soma. So moon has 16 different movements. And he did rasa and he did all kinds of stuff. That's because moon is known for that. Kala means movement. 16 movements are there in moon, 15 are the dates, and 16th is the cusp. Now, Lord Rama was considered Suryavanshi. Sun had, I could be wrong if I recall correctly, 12 movements. Which means, for example, sun can burn, sun can heat, sun can grow, make things grow. Sun can sustain planets and creation. Those are the functions of sun. Sun's movement is to be disciplined in Maryada, always moving, not like moon just going up and down all the time. So then you also have, for example, Agni. Lord Parshurama was from Agni Vansh. And Agni, fire, has 7 movements. Fire can burn, fire can ignite, Fire can turn something into ashes. So his talents, so to speak, were limited to 7 different kind of movements. Whether that was invoking Sri Vidya in formless as well as in form, or destroying the clan of Kshatriyas because that's a pledge he took, and then stopping and becoming a seer as well. So there was just some additional information I thought might help.